Picked the SIM. I was going to the counter to head the guy to pay, and he was like, "No, it's free. You can go." And I was like, "What? I didn't know. I didn't know." Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just seeing this beautiful face on your screen for the very first time, you're highly welcome. If you're a regular, a returning subscriber, thank you guys for always coming back and watching my videos. Do consider sticking with us, smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. Now you must have watched, if you haven't, watched my first two videos on this series. The first video I did basically was the process of coming to the UK, documentations, the process, the stages and all that. The second video was the costs you should consider for the whole process. I also shared that with you, and in this video I'm going to share with you guys, as promised, the first set of documentations that you need to put in place immediately you arrive in the UK. These are things that will make your life smoother, make things work for you faster. You know, you want to come in and quickly integrate with the system, get settled, get your documentations right so you can get a job and start working immediately. So the documents I'm going to share with you are things that would help your settling, you know, a little bit quicker and faster and easier. So without further ado, let us head straight right onto the video for today. As usual, you know, I have a companion here, my YouTube book. You know, I have it with me. I have written a few things. As I usually stated in my videos, if I did not consider or have not covered any other thing, if any other thing you think that I am missing or you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below and I'll be glad to answer your questions, either there in the comment section so we all share and learn, or I will prepare a special video basically expatiating or clarifying further, you know, and answer your questions a little bit clearer if that would help. So heading straight right onto the video, the first set of documents that you should process immediately you get to the UK. Now the first thing that you need to do is to get a SIM card. So you need to get a SIM card ASAP. You need to get a SIM card. There are different networks. There's Lycra Mobile, there's O2, there's 3. No advert here, but I'm just giving you a few things, a few you know, names that you could try. For me, I got the 3 SIM, right? The 3 network. But I'm going to share something. So I went to Bradford University. If you've seen my vlogs from Bolton, and that's where I got my SIM. It was basically free. So I walked in the store, I picked the SIM, I was going to the counter to head the guy to pay, and he was like, "No, it's free, you can go." And I was like, "What? I didn't know." I didn't know. So yeah, I got the SIM for free. But I think you can get it for maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't actually seen price tags, so I really am not sure. The 2 SIMs I had, one was given, one was 2. They were both free. So I really think you can get the SIMs for free. But if it's going to be sold, it won't be much. Maybe £2, maybe £1. I'm not sure. So yeah, first is to get a SIM and get registered, right? Let it start working. Just have a UK number. First things first. Now, the next thing you need to do is to go pick up your BRP. As a student, I'm going to share my personal experience. So you come in and you quarantine if you're not fully vaccinated, as I was. You quarantine, and when you're done, you go get your BRP from whatever location that you were informed on your the notes that came with your passport. So you let you know where to pick up your BRP. So you can go get your BRP. After that, the next thing you need to do as a student is to go to your school and enroll. So with that BRP, that identifies you, right, to the school, confirming that you are you. And they may ask you to come with some documentations, most times university certificates, and also your WAEC or your NECO certificate, just to finish the enrollment. Then you pick up your ID card. Voila, you're a nice student. Welcome to university. So the next thing you need to do is to open an account. So you can open either a virtual account and you need to open a physical account that you can walk into. So there are different banks that you can open with. You can open with Lloyds, you can open with what are the names? Skipping my. So you can open with Lloyds, you can open with Northwestern, you can open with this one. I'm trying to remember, I've forgotten the name. So guys, if you know any other banks, please drop them in the comment section. I have a few in my head, but I can't remember them. Okay, HSBC, Barclays, yeah, there are a few banks that you can open with. So and now to get this for my school, your school may give you a letter, or I think definitely should give you a letter from the school. When you go for enrollment, just pick up this letter. So pick up the letter to open a bank, letter for a job, like a reference letter that will state your UB number, that you're a student of the school. Also the letter should state the holiday periods that you have during the term, and this can also be used for your job. Then you also get a letter used to get jobs. Then you also get a letter from the school to the train station. This can help you get a bus pass, get a bus pass that can make movement for you as a student more cheaper. So it's more discounted, like it's discounted actually, so it helps you to move around easier. So when you get these letters, you take the one for the bank and go and open a physical bank. You can open your virtual accounts using my links below, Revolut or Monzo. You can open any of them. They are there in in the description box. I've put my Revolut and my Monzo link, so you can open an account using either of them. Then you can use it immediately. You get into the UK, you can open an account once you get a phone number. That's why it's better for you to get a phone number immediately you come in. So once you get a number, you can open your Revolut or your Monzo account. Then when you've gone to school and picked up your documentation, the letters, you can also go to any bank and open a physical account. The next thing you need to do is to register for your NI number. So that's your national insurance number. To get a job, a lot of the employers will definitely request for this number, and it takes a while to come out. So it's something that you should consider immediately getting your BRP, something that you should consider registering for immediately. I will look for the link and put it in the description box, so you guys will not, bother searching for it. You can just head straight to their website. After that, the next thing you should try to get registered for is with the GP in your county, in the city that you'll be. So a GP is general practitioner. This is basically like a hospital or your doctor's, your first point of medical contact. So if there's anything medical wise that you need to do in the UK, you need to call them first. So if they cannot attend to it, they would refer you to where you can do that. And something that I didn't really add here, but before getting your GP, you need to know your NHS number. I actually thought it was the IHS reference when I was paying for my visa fee, but no, you need to call the line. I will check for the short code and I'll put it here on the screen so you guys can call them. When you call them, they ask you some questions. They need to verify who you are, and then they would give you what your your NHS number is. This is important because it's like your unique number when it comes to medical situations. So you need to get your NHS number, you need to get your NI number. For those interested in working with care, right, you need to do like a DBS. It's like some kind of background check. So some agencies you register with will do the DBS for you and ask you to pay either cash upfront for it, or they'll ask you to or they'll do it for you. Then as you work, they will debit, net it off your pay weekly or monthly, whatever agreement you have with them. So for those interested in working as a carer or a support worker, you definitely need DBS. So yeah, you should consider doing that ASAP. And if you're not vaccinated, just like me, which affected me a bit, you have to get your vaccination complete, at least the 2 doses. When you may be seeing this video, it may have been scrapped out because now they have softened the COVID restrictions. No more compulsory mask wearing, no more compulsory vaccinations. But in care, I heard that they are trying to scrap it out. But definitely, if you know that you don't want anything to hinder your flow, if you're already vaccinated before coming, which is better. But for me, I took my shot here in the UK, so I had to wait. Unlike in Nigeria, where you hear that it takes about maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks gap, 6 weeks maximum. I was told that they're going by the NHS regulations and not CDC. So I had to wait for 8 weeks between when I took the first vaccination, the first dose, and the second dose. So that took a while. So it's better you get fully vaccinated if you want to work with care. But I think any other organization doesn't make it compulsory for you to be vaccinated. I think factory, warehouse, customer service and all that. I think you can do other things apart from care if you do not want to do care. So these are a few things I think you should get ready immediately you come to the UK. These documentations will make life easier for you, to make you get your act together ASAP. like you don't, so instead of like you could do a bunch of these things during your quarantine. If you're not like, if you're at home for, you need to quarantine for a while, you need to just do all this. It's just once you register your SIM, you start using the phone to start calling them, because it's important for you to have a SIM, a phone number, because you know you have to use that to make most of these calls. A lot of things are done remotely, funny enough, so you need to use that number to call them, to get this, get that. Then I think that's all. Then you have to get an address, which is very important. In a lot of these situations, you need an address where they can send letters to. You need an address and a postcode, because that affects your GP registration. Also your NI, you know, a letter will be sent to you confirming your number. So the things you have to get, you know, you have to have an address where you can pick up letters. Either you've been able to secure an accommodation, or you're staying with somebody that you know that when they send letters to you, you should be able to have access to them and pick them up, because your card will be sent, bank card will be sent to the address, your NI letter will be sent there, and a bunch of other things that you do. And even the school will need an address for you, you know, when you go for your enrollment. So that's basically this video. It may not be, I hope it wasn't too long. Do consider smashing that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you have any other questions, ask detailed questions on any of these things that I touched on, you can drop them in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer your questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Share with your family and friends, and on to my next video. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.